What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. So, the live stream happened last night. I am a bit late to this because I was just so busy today I couldn't get around to covering it. I probably would have covered it, sooner if there was anything, super important, but honestly, there's nothing there's no, banner reveals or, huge game-changing, mechanics coming to the game, so I feel like it wasn't as necessary to get this stuff out immediately. Having this info, 12 hours later is not gonna, put anyone in jeopardy for content stuff. So we'll go over everything that was We'll go over everything that happened during the stream, if I can sentence correctly. Which I also do have SAOAB Info's Twitter up because there is some different stuff. Or some extra stuff that went on in the stream that wasn't translated by the English Twitter, so we'll go over that stuff as well. So let's just dive in. Pretty much a lot of the stuff that was here just has to do with this event, at least on the English side of things, so I guess we'll just go through it. So in the battle for Kirito's hand in marriage, Asuna finds she has some serious competition, which is kind of funny. I'm just going to talk as if you've already read the event. Obviously this is Alice and Adis back here, but there really wasn't any competition. They literally show up and they each have one line at the very end, and it's not really, they weren't competing for him. They just happened to show up at the end, and then this is just artwork for that. So I like the artwork. I've seen a lot of kind of mixed opinions on this stuff because a lot of fans don't like the whole, I guess you could say, harm agenda that kind of gets pushed into the mobile games and the game versus games and stuff. It personally doesn't bother me because I do kind of ship Kirito with multiple characters, so it always is kind of good for me when I get content on that, but I can understand why it would upset people who are just Kirito and Asuna, nobody else, and that's it. But there are two backgrounds. This is one of the backgrounds that you get, and then there's another background. I don't know if they'll show it in here. No, it doesn't look like it. But there are two backgrounds to get in the event. Obviously, I break that down in my event video, which you'll see tomorrow. A fierce battle with contenders' bridal dreams at stake. To become the perfect bride, you must gather and assemble all materials for your wedding dress. Asuna goes a little overboard when she hears about the event and drags Kirito along for the ride. By the way, this event is a little bit weird because it takes place in ALO, but Alice and Adis are there, so obviously nothing makes sense about this event. Even though it doesn't end with Kirito waking up, a lot of people have been headcanoning that this was all just a dream that Kirito had. So I think it's fine if you headcanon it that way, like he just dreamt this up. So yeah, the event, you go through the event, you fight Eugene, you fight Alicia and Sakuya, so a little entertaining to say the least. And yeah, so that's the event. You just kind of do the stages as per usual. Here is the stuff for Asuna. I've already broken her down, so I'm not going to go over her again, but you can take a look at her stuff here. Obviously, her banner is up right now, and it goes until June 30th. So you have all month to summon for this Asuna, which I may go back and summon depending on how the rest of this month goes. If I have all the water units I need from the next set by, the 25th, and I still have 5 days, maybe go back and do the other 4 steps on Asuna to kind of grab her. It just depends, what I'm sitting on currency-wise. There is going to be a boss reward, or a boss kill reward, home character and background for this Kirito. If you've seen Asuna's animation, it's pretty clear that they don't intend to make a groom Kirito, which is unfortunate because this is a really nice outfit. But Kirito is in Asuna's incarnate animation, so it was already obvious from then that they were not going to make a groom kit. Some people thought, okay, maybe next week we'll see a groom Kirito, even though it'll be a different color, but that seems very unlikely. I think the most likely thing is either another bride banner or a dual bride banner, because they usually try to do multiple characters with these gacha games for brides, so I think it would be the perfect opportunity. Maybe do a duo. I know they're always on banners together, but maybe do a duo bride banner of Silica and Liz. I know some people might, because that's also the touchy subject, I guess, is okay, if you give other characters' bride outfits, they obviously are, kind of connected to Kirito, so whatever. I would love to see bride outfits for Liz and Silica, just for the sake of them being in those outfits. And plus, Liz and Silica haven't gotten a new unit in like a year. So they definitely, new summonable unit in like a year, so they definitely deserve it. Okay, so they're going over the event pass. They say secret, but if you open the event pass, you can look at exactly what it is. It's pretty much this, except Alice is like tugging on Kirito's other arm, and then Adis is just like jumping onto Kirito. So it's a very cute artwork. You fight Oberon. So I guess the amount of times we kill Oberon determines what we get. We can get 2 epilogue scenes, which has people the most worried because of what it could possibly have. And then, at 1,000,000 points, so in between the 2 sets of diamond cubes, we can get this Kirito home character and background. We have until June 22nd, so I assume we're not going to get these rewards until it ends. I guess if we hit it early, they could give us the rewards early, but usually in these cases, they usually wait. So so if you're hoping to kind of get these cubes for your summons right now, you're probably not going to see them for a couple of weeks. And then they went over the home character Adis that's right here. So that rules out Adis as being a summonable bride. She has over 30 voice lines, which is weird because she's a home character. It's like, whatever. Okay, so that's it for the English stuff. Let's go on to the Japanese stuff because there is some interesting stuff here. So we'll go over everything that's kind of written here. So let's see. Implementation. Oh, okay, so I'll talk about this because I actually kind of know what this is going for. So on a future update, they're going to double the battle speed. So you'll be able to have 2 times. I don't know if this is like only when you're on auto, or you can just have it on 2 times speed at all times, but I assume it'll just be all times, which will be nice for farming, especially during ranking events. It does get very annoying. When you're just autoing them, it like takes forever to kind of get the farming done, especially if you're doing like the higher stages. That's why I usually just leave my phone on auto while I'm sleeping. And I just let it go, and then my phone turns off in 10 minutes once it's done farming. So yeah, double battle speed, that's pretty cool. And then implementation of exchange sword points. So what's going to happen here is I don't know if it's only like 4-star weapons you're going to be able to sell. I assume it'll be like every kind of weapon, and you'll just get different amounts of points for each one. But basically, once you've accumulated enough points, you'll be able to exchange those points for an exchange sword. So pretty cool there. Let's see what we got here. I haven't looked at the rest of this stuff, though. Okay, so they talk about the survey department. It looks like they're talking about, like, I think these are, like, most used characters and stuff like that. Probably in order. What else we got here? Okay, yeah, so they were a lot of this was just, like, questionnaire stuff. I wonder if this during meeting about how much we can increase. I'm sure they at least are aware of the Diamond Cube like complaints, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. So this is another big thing. The next Cathedral event is scheduled to be implemented in mid-June, so probably around like June 15th. So either with the next event or the event after, we'll probably see the next Cathedral. Finally, it's almost been a year. Like 2 more months, it'll have been a year since the last Cathedral update where they were like, oh, we're going to get Integrity Night Battle Part 1, and then we never got Part 2, and it's been like a year. So, I actually think, like, I still have rewards on, like, the earlier Cathedrals that I could easily breeze through now, but I've just never gone back because it's such a tedious kind of, like, thing. But with, like, a full, full teams of, like, level 1, above 110s and 120s and stuff, I definitely should have no problems getting all those rewards. So probably get those done before this stuff starts. See if there's anything else big here. Various adjustments are being made. Okay. It is being coordinated from the development side. It's a good possibility in the future. So, so they're just answering questions for the most part. Okay, so it looks like It looks like they did the event in the actual stream, so it seems like they're gonna give out 150 diamond cubes because of how well they did on the stage. So that's another 150 cubes you can throw towards a banner. So very cool there. And the next stream and the next stream is going to be at the end of June. So they'll probably talk more about like updates and stuff by then. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down below about all this stuff. Like I said, there wasn't really anything too big. You know, obviously we have the bridal event going on with Bride Asuna. I guess we'll just have to see what's upcoming. I don't know what's going to be next week. I don't know if they're going to do a third Dark Banner, because we did get 2 Dark Banners in 1 week, so they might do another one. But we already got both the ranking and story events for Dark, so most likely we're going to be moving on to Water. So I assume either... Yeah, I think next, like, Thursday, they'll probably go back to the normal Thursday, Friday time of release. So, like, the 10th or 11th of next week, we should probably see the first Water Banner, which I'll definitely be summoning on. Hopefully it's a character that I want to summon for. You know, would like to see some more variety as well, because, you know, once again, another Asuna. Hopefully it's not like, even if it's like some variant of Kirito, I hope it's not a Kirito. You know, I'd like to see some new stuff, but we'll see. So we'll have that, and then, of course, we will have all the other stuff. I do want to mention that there is going to be a War of Underworld, most likely at the end of this month, because it still is, even though it's not, like, part of the 1.5 anniversary, it's still in the news that at the end of June, we'd be getting a War of Underworld, so do keep an eye out for that. Which, also around that time, I will actually be out of town. I don't know if I mentioned this in a video yet, but... From the 21st to the 25th, I will not be in town, so there will be no way for me to record videos, because I don't have a laptop. Just have my desktop, and I can bring it with me. So any news or banner stuff that drops during the time that I'm gone, I will just post in the community tab, and then I will make proper videos when I return on the 25th. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.